Hey guys, so today I'm going to go through the short simple workouts. It's a 7-minute workout. You can repeat it twice, 3 times, 4 times, however many times you want. It's really good. It works your core, your legs, your arms. And today I'm going to go through some of those exercises so you know how to do it. So it's really important that you have a really good warm up before you start your workout. Going either on the bike for 5 minutes, going for a jog for 5 minutes, or even going for a walk for 5 minutes is perfect. Also, after you've done your warm-up, you might want to stretch a bit so you don't get sore muscles and that your muscles are warmed up to start the exercises. Hydration throughout the workout is also very important. Making sure you drink enough fluids to replenish the ones that you've lost is really important because you don't want to dehydrate and you don't want to hurt your body. You need a mat if you want to lie on one, you need a timer, this can be just a phone, you need a drink bottle to replenish your fluids, and then you're ready to go. So how do you do this? It's really simple. You set your timer up for 7 minutes, choose the arms, the legs, or the abs. So you lie your mat out whether you want to use it or not. So set the timer, press start, and do the ab workout, the leg workout, the arm workout, whatever you choose. And keep repeating through those exercises until the 7-minute time is done. Once the 7 minutes is over, you get a little break. You can either repeat the one you just did or choose another one. So you can choose to either do your abs for maybe 3 times, or do your abs once, do your legs once, do your arms once, or even just do all 3 twice. Well, let's get going. I'll show you how to do some exercises. So first is first, abs. So the 4 ab exercises that you can do is sit-ups, bicycles, crunches, or toe taps. I'll go through them all so you know how to do them. Firstly, sit-ups. With sit-ups, you want to start on the ground with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. You want your feet on the ground and not lifted off. Start with your back on the ground, arms either behind your head or on your chest. You sit up and make sure you reach the top before you go back down. And do it again. You repeat that 20 times. Next up is toe touches. What you do is you lay on your back, feet straight up. Don't worry if your legs are not fully straight. Straight is just flexibility. Start with your hands behind your head, reach up, touch your toes and back down. You repeat that 20 times and you're done. The next exercise is bicycle crunches. What you do is you start on your back, arms behind your head, feet one bent and one straight like so. Opposite arm to knee, bend your knee, straighten. 20 each side and you're done. The final ab workout is a crunch. Lay on your back again, feet straight up and a right angle. Arms either on your chest or behind your head. Crunch up and down. Making sure that you do not use your hands to pull you up, but you use your abdominal area. That is your abs done. Next exercise is arms. The arms involve push-ups, dips, lay-down push-ups, and commandos. I will show you how to do all 4 of those exercises. Firstly, push-ups. Push-ups can either be done on your knees or on your toes. If you do them on your knees, make sure that your arms are directly beneath your shoulders and your knees pushed back. Push down and making sure that you can go as far down as you can and back up. That is 1. Repeat that 20 times. For push-ups on your toes, you do the same things, making sure that your arms are not too wide out and that they're beneath your shoulders. On your toes, pushing down and up. 20 times. Exercise is bent knee dips. Get a bench, a chair, something that you really can cling on to. Here I've got a table. Start with your knees bent. The further out, the harder it is. Start with your knees. Make sure they're at a right angle. Push down as low as you can go, almost touching the ground with your bottom. And push back up. Repeat 20 times. Next up, a lay down push-up. You can either do them on your toes or on your knees. If you do them on your toes, what you do, stomach on the ground, arms straight out. Go into push-up position Push up, down, and arms straight back out. That's 1. To do them on your knees, do the same thing. Arms straight out. Then in push-up position, lift your feet up, push up and down. Arms back out again. Repeat that 20 times. Last but not least, commandos. Start in plank position. Elbows directly beneath your shoulders. Starting with your left hand. Lift it up underneath your shoulders. Same, starting with your left hand, put it back down into plank position. Do the same with the other side. Repeat that 12 times each side. Now for legs. These will get your legs burning. Squats, lunges, squat jumps and lunge jumps. Squats. To do a squat, you want your feet shoulder width apart. You want your arms straight out and sit back. You don't want your knees passing your toes. And make sure your back is kept straight. Repeat that 20 times. Lunges. Start with your feet shoulder width apart. Starting with your left leg, move it forward and lunge down. Your knee to be straight down and you don't want to be moving forward or back. You don't want your leg to be too forward so your lap is, and you don't want it too close. Just a good enough step, and so you bend down and up. That's 1. You do the same with the other side. When you do your lunges, make sure that your knee does not go in and that it's facing straight. Jump squats. These are using the same technique as the squats. Bend down, but when you bend down, jump up. Jump lunges. Using the same technique as lunges. Bend down, up, and swap your feet over. Do that 20 times each leg. After you've done your workout, it is very important that you do a correct warm-up. This again can be either a 5-minute walk or very slow jog. After you've done that, you want to do your stretch. Stretch is your quad stretch, this muscle in your leg. What you do, stand on one leg, hold your right leg with your right arm, push your pelvis forward so that you feel a nice stretch down your leg. Hold that for 30 seconds and do the same with the other side. Now for the calf stretch. For this calf stretch, you want a wall or something you can lean straight against. Have your arms straight up, either your right or your left foot forward, whatever foot you're starting with. Make sure that when you're doing the calf stretch, you don't have your feet or toes pointed outwards. Make sure they're pointing straight ahead. When you do this stretch, lean straight forward, so that your back leg is straight and your front leg is bent. Hold that stretch for 30 seconds each side. Sit on the ground, one foot up against your leg, the other straight out. Reach for your toes, or however far you can reach. Pull up your toe back and making sure that you can feel a stretch behind your leg, in your hamstring. Now for the hip flexor stretch. You might want a towel or a pillow for your knee to lean on. Make sure you start in the lunge position, but your knees on the ground and your foot straight forward. Don't want to have your foot bent or your knees over your toes. When you do this, you want to tuck your pelvis under so you can feel a nice stretch under here. If you don't feel it at all, lean a tiny bit forward. And if you want a further stretch, reach your hand up. Hold that for 30 seconds each side. Close the gate, arm stretch. Have one arm straight across, the other closing the gate like this. Pull back so you feel a nice stretch through here. Hold that for 30 seconds each side. One over the knee and the other. Sit back. You want to try and push your knees back so you feel a nice stretch in your butt. It'll be on the side that your foot is up. Hold that for 30 seconds each side. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it really helpful. Remember, starting is always the hardest part, and a healthy lifestyle makes you a happier person.